In this tutorial, you'll learn how to make your own sprite and make lightning flash. You'll learn how to do all of the programming by watching this video, and then you'll try it yourself on Scratch. The last part of our tutorial will be making a lightning bolt. To make a lightning bolt, we're going to create a new sprite. Head over to where it says New Sprite and choose the paintbrush. Once you've chosen the paintbrush, you also need to come down here to the bottom right-hand corner and click Convert to Vector. Let's take a look at all of our features on our drawing stage. The first thing we have are our color palettes. You can choose whatever color you would like. We have over here different tools you can use to draw. You have a pencil, or for the lightning, I'm going to use the line function. You also have this down here, which is the line width bar, and you can change the width of your line as you draw. So for my lightning bolt, I'm going to choose a darker yellow. Going to make my line a little thicker. Going to make sure I have the line option selected. And I'm going to draw on my lightning bolt. You can add another line if you want to make your lightning bolt thicker. At this point, I've finished drawing my lightning bolt and I'm happy with the way it looks. So now I'm going to rename my sprite. To rename a sprite, you're going to choose the I button in the top left-hand corner of the sprite and right-click on it. You're going to select Info, and you're going to change the name. I'm going to choose Lightning. Now that we've got our sprite named, we need to go back and go to our scripts so we can actually tell our lightning sprite what to do. So we need to think about how lightning works. When we see it, it appears in the sky, it flashes, and then it disappears. So that's what we need to tell the computer to do. Let's start with letting it appear. To make my lightning appear on screen, I'm going to choose the Show block. And then next I want to change the brightness. To do that, I'm going to go to the Change Color Effect by 25 block. But instead of changing the color, I'm going to drop down the menu and I'm going to change the brightness. For a flash effect, I'm going to want it to get bright, but then I want it to go back to its original color. So I'm going to choose the Clear Graphic Effects. Now lightning just doesn't hang around in the sky after it forms, it goes away. So we're going to hide our lightning when we're done. So with this sequence of events, I'm going to click on my blocks to see how it works. I didn't really see what happened. What I need to do is I need to add wait times in between each of these commands so I can see each event individually. So I'm going to go to my control options and I'm going to add wait blocks in between each of my blocks here. Why don't you try to add different wait blocks and play around with the times to see if you can get your lightning flash just the way you want it to flash. To get my lightning to flash the way I want to, I had to use decimals. This decimal is smaller than 1. It's actually saying that each event is going to last 1/10 of a second. Like the other tutorials, we need an event to start our lightning. What I want to do for this one is I want the lightning to strike when I click on the dark gray cloud. So what we need to do is we need to switch to the storm cloud. And we're going to choose this option under events that says when this sprite is clicked. And then we're going to use our broadcast signal. We're going to broadcast and we're going to create a new message, and this one's going to be lightning. Then we'll attach to our lightning when I receive lightning, and it should work. When I click on it, it appears. Now that I have my lightning flashing, I realized I don't really love where it's positioned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag my sprite to where I want it to flash. And that position's okay, but I would actually like the lightning to be behind the clouds, but in front of the rain. So to do that, I'm going to set its position. I'm going to separate my blocks from the event. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send it to the front, and then I'm going to have it go back one layer. Let's see what happens when I do that. There we go. So here's a My Side challenge for you. Why did we add the go to front block at the beginning of our series of commands? Tell your teacher the answer. Have your teacher tweet us using the hashtag MySide, and we'll select one winner to win a prize. At this point, if we've done everything correctly, our animation should be complete. So let's start it from the beginning. Great job! I hope you guys had fun, and we challenge you to make this even more creative, to add your own twist to it, and just enjoy science and computer science. Now you try it. Create your sprite, make your lightning flash, and then put it in the location you want it to flash in.